NASA has recently announced a significant initiative aimed at fostering innovation in aviation research through its University Student Research Challenge USRC. This latest round of awards marks a pivotal moment as it includes the first-ever award granted to a community college, Cerritos Community College, alongside a traditional university, the Colorado School of Mines. This program is designed not only to engage students in real-world scientific inquiries but also to harness the diverse perspectives and skills that arise from varied educational backgrounds. Steven Holz, the project manager overseeing the USRC, emphasized the importance of tapping into the community college talent pool. Innovation comes from everywhere, and people with different viewpoints, educational backgrounds, and experiences like those in our community colleges are also interested in aeronautics and looking to make a difference. He stated, "This approach is expected to broaden the scope of ideas and solutions being developed in the field of aeronautics." The USRC allows students to engage with practical research challenges, managing their own projects while utilizing cutting-edge technology and collaborating with experienced aeronautical researchers. Each selected team receives funding from NASA and is also required to raise additional funds through crowdfunding efforts. This dual challenge not only enhances their technical skills but also cultivates essential entrepreneurial and communication abilities, preparing them for future careers in the aerospace sector. Cerritos Community College's project, titled Project FIRE Fire Intervention Retardant Expeller, aims to address the pressing issue of wildfires by developing environmentally friendly fire-retardant pellets that can be deployed via drones. The team is led by Angel Ortega Barrera and includes several other students under the mentorship of faculty member Janet McClarty Schroeder. Their previous participation in NASA's Gateway to Blue Skies competition has already laid the groundwork for their innovative approach to wildfire management. On the other hand, the Colorado School of Mines is working on a project focused on the design and prototyping of a 9-phase dual-rotor motor for supersonic electric turbofan. Led by Mazad Golemian, this team is tasked with creating a scaled-down prototype of an electric turbofan designed for supersonic aircraft, a project that underscores the growing emphasis on sustainable and high-performance aviation technologies. As NASA continues to support these the implications for the future of aviation are significant. The USRC not only fosters student involvement in aeronautics but also aligns with NASA's broader goals to advance flight research and innovation. This initiative reflects a strategic move towards inclusivity and collaboration in the scientific community, paving the way for the next generation of aviation experts. Looking ahead, the success of these student-led projects could influence future research directions and technological advancements in aeronautics, potentially changing how we approach challenges in air travel and environmental sustainability. As the landscape of aviation continues to evolve, the contributions from these diverse teams could play a crucial role in shaping safer, more efficient, and environmentally responsible air transportation systems. NASA is poised to undertake significant developments in its human spaceflight program with the upcoming Expedition 73 mission aboard the International Space Station (ISS). Scheduled briefing set for February 24, 2025. Will provide insights into the preparations for the SpaceX Crew 10 launch in March, as well as the crew rotation set to take place with the Soyuz spacecraft in April. These missions represent a continuation of NASA's commitment to advancing space exploration and international collaboration. During the briefing, which will be broadcast live from NASA's Johnson Space Center in Houston, key figures from NASA and its international partners will present an overview of the upcoming missions. The first conference at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will feature discussions regarding the Crew 10 mission, which aims to launch on March 12, carrying astronauts and McLean and Nicole Ayers from NASA, Takuya Onishi from JAXA, and Kirill Peskov from Roscosmos. Following this, a crew news conference will take place at 4 p.m., with individual crew member interviews scheduled for 5 p.m. This media event marks the final opportunity for journalists to engage with the Crew 10 team before they transition to NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida for launch preparations. The Crew 10 mission is particularly noteworthy as it includes the first spaceflight for Ayers, a major in the U.S. Air Force who was selected as part of NASA's 2021 astronaut class. In contrast, McLean has previously spent 204 days in space and possesses extensive flight experience, including 2 spacewalks. The mission also features Onishi, a seasoned astronaut with significant experience aboard the ISS, and Peskov making his debut in space. The significance of these missions extends beyond the individual astronauts. They are part of a larger framework of international cooperation in space exploration. The collaboration among NASA, JAXA, and Roscosmos underscores the importance of joint efforts in advancing scientific research and technology in low Earth orbit. In parallel, the situation regarding astronauts Sunita Williams and Barry Wilmore, who are currently stationed aboard the ISS, has garnered attention due to delays in their return caused by technical issues with Boeing's Starliner spacecraft. Initially scheduled for an 8-day mission that began on June 5, 2024, their return has now been rescheduled to March 12, 2025. Despite the extended stay, both astronauts have expressed their contentment with life aboard the ISS, with Williams even breaking the record for total spacewalking time by a woman during her stay. The challenges surrounding the Starliner spacecraft highlight the complexities of human spaceflight and the necessity for robust contingencies in mission planning. As Williams noted in a recent interview, the astronauts feel well prepared for their extended stay, emphasizing the importance of being equipped for any unforeseen circumstances. In terms of scientific advancements, NASA recently released the 2024 annual highlights of results from the ISS, showcasing over 350 publications resulting from ongoing research. The findings span a diverse range of topics, including improved algorithms for detecting space debris and the effects of microgravity on cardiac stem cells. This ongoing research not only contributes to the body of scientific knowledge but also enhances the potential for commercial applications in space and on Earth. As NASA continues to expand its human spaceflight capabilities and research initiatives, the agency remains focused on its mission to innovate for the benefit of humanity. Looking ahead, the successful launch of Crew 10 and the return of Williams and Wilmore will serve as pivotal moments in the ongoing journey of exploration beyond our planet. The collaboration among international partners, coupled with the growing body of research conducted aboard the ISS, indicates a bright future for human spaceflight and its myriad benefits for science and technology. NASA has announced a series of upcoming briefings for the next International Space Station ISS crew missions, generating excitement among space enthusiasts and industry professionals alike. Scheduled for February 24, 2025, these briefings will take place at the Johnson Space Center in Houston and will provide critical updates on the Expedition 73 mission, which will see NASA's SpaceX Crew 10 launch set for March 12, 2025. The overview news conference, led by key figures such as Ken Bowersox, Associate Administrator of NASA's Space Operations Mission Directorate, will commence at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will cover preparations for both the Crew 10 launch and an upcoming crew member rotation on a Soyuz spacecraft scheduled for April. Following this, a crew news conference will highlight the astronauts' roles and experiences, featuring NASA astronauts and McLean and Nicole Ayres alongside Japanese astronaut Takuya Onishi and Russian cosmonaut Kirill Peskov. The Crew 10 mission is notable not only for its diverse international crew but also for the technology that will propel it into orbit. A SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket and Dragon spacecraft will launch from NASA's Kennedy Space Center, while the Soyuz MS-27 mission will mark a pivotal crew rotation, further emphasizing the collaborative nature of modern space exploration. Amidst these preparations, another significant event is unfolding in the space community. Astronaut Sunita Williams and her crewmate Butch Wilmore remain aboard the ISS longer than anticipated due to ongoing issues with Boeing's Starliner spacecraft. Originally intended to be an 8-day mission, delays have left them stranded since June 2024. NASA has cited propulsion system malfunctions and the need for thorough safety assessments as reasons for the extended stay. In a recent interview, Williams expressed that despite the unexpected duration of their mission, the crew has maintained a positive outlook. "We don't feel abandoned, we don't feel stuck," she reassured viewers. Both Williams and Wilmore have engaged in scientific research and even broke records during their extended stay, highlighting the importance of adaptability in space missions. As the return of Williams and Wilmore draws closer, political dimensions have emerged surrounding their extended stay. Elon Musk and former President Donald Trump have suggested that the Biden administration's decisions may have contributed to the delays, a claim that NASA officials vehemently deny. Musk criticized the postponements as ridiculous, while Trump claimed that the astronauts were left in space for publicity reasons. However, NASA maintains that astronaut safety is their utmost priority and delays are a necessary precaution given the technical challenges. Looking ahead, the upcoming Crew 10 mission and the eventual return of Williams and Wilmore underscore the complexities and dynamic nature of space exploration. As NASA continues to work with commercial partners like SpaceX and Boeing, the agency is navigating a landscape where innovation, safety, and international collaboration are crucial. With the next launch on the horizon and ongoing discussions about the future of human spaceflight, the coming months promise to be pivotal for NASA and its astronauts. In a significant move to foster innovation and diversity in aviation research, NASA has announced the selection of 2 new student teams as part of its University Student Research Challenge (USRC). This initiative aims to engage students in real-world research challenges that could redefine the future of aviation and contribute to NASA's flight research goals. Among the noteworthy aspects of this round of awards is the inclusion of Cerritos Community College. Marking the first time a community college has been granted this opportunity, reflecting NASA's commitment to tapping into a broader talent pool. "We're trying to tap into the community college talent pool to bring new students to the table for aeronautics," stated Steven Holz, the project manager overseeing the USRC award process. Holz emphasized the importance of diversity in educational backgrounds and experiences, noting that innovation comes from everywhere. This inclusive approach seeks to inspire fresh ideas and perspectives in the field of aeronautics, which is increasingly vital as the industry looks to address contemporary challenges such as climate change and urban air mobility. The selected teams from Cerritos Community College and the Colorado School of Mines will embark on ambitious projects that blend practicality with innovation. The Cerritos team, led by Angel Ortega Barrera, will explore the development of environmentally friendly fire-retardant pellets to be deployed from drones as part of their project titled Project FIRE Fire Intervention Retardant Expeller. This initiative aims to mitigate the impact of wildfires, an issue that has become increasingly pressing in recent years as climate change exacerbates fire risks. Meanwhile, the Colorado School of Mines team, led by Mazed Golamian, will focus on the design and prototyping of a 9-phase dual-rotor motor for supersonic electric turbofan. This project is particularly timely as industries explore the potential of supersonic travel, which promises to significantly reduce flight times but also presents engineering challenges that need to be addressed through innovative technologies. Each team not only receives a grant from NASA but is also tasked with the additional challenge of raising funds through student-led crowdfunding efforts. This multifaceted approach not only equips students with technical research experience but also hones their skills in entrepreneurship and public communication, essential competencies for future leaders in their fields. NASA's USRC program is designed to immerse students in the research ecosystem, enabling them to work alongside seasoned aeronautical researchers and manage their own projects utilizing cutting-edge technology. As the aviation industry continues to evolve, such educational initiatives are crucial for nurturing the next generation of innovators who will carry forward the mantle of aeronautics research. As these projects take flight, the broader implications for the aviation sector are profound. By fostering a diverse group of young researchers and their innovative projects, NASA is not only addressing immediate research needs but is also preparing the groundwork for future advancements in aviation technology. The successful execution and outcomes of these student-led initiatives could provide valuable insights and pave the way for sustainable aviation solutions in an ever-changing world. Looking ahead, the implications of these research projects and the ongoing commitment to involve educational institutions in aeronautics research will likely shape the future of aviation, making it more sustainable, efficient, and inclusive. As the landscape of aerospace continues to evolve, the engagement of diverse talent pools will be essential in addressing the multifaceted challenges that lie ahead. In a remarkable advancement for planetary exploration, NASA's Perseverance rover has captured images of an unusual rock formation on Mars, raising intriguing questions about the planet's geological history. This latest discovery, made on February 18, 2025, not only showcases the rover's impressive imaging capabilities but also hints at the presence of some of the oldest rocks ever identified on the Martian surface. According to scientists, the peculiar rock, which has been dubbed an oddball due to its distinct features, could potentially provide insights into the ancient environmental conditions of Mars. This rock appears to have a composition and structure that is unlike anything we've previously encountered on Mars, said a lead geologist at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. Studying it may help us understand the planet's evolution over millions of years. Perseverance has been tirelessly exploring the Jezero crater, an area believed to have once housed a lake. And this recent find aligns with the rover's mission objectives to analyze the planet's past water presence. With its suite of sophisticated instruments, Perseverance is designed to conduct in-depth analyses of rock samples, which could lead to groundbreaking revelations about the potential for past life on Mars. In conjunction with Perseverance's findings, NASA's Curiosity rover has also made significant strides in its exploration efforts. On the same day, it reported observations of a spectacular natural phenomenon involving iridescent clouds, marking the first time such a sight has been recorded on Mars. This occurrence not only highlights the planet's atmospheric dynamics but also expands our understanding of Martian weather patterns. These clouds could reveal important information about the Martian atmosphere and its interactions with solar radiation, noted an atmospheric scientist involved in the Curiosity mission. As both rovers continue their work, the implications of their discoveries extend far beyond mere geological curiosity. The identification of ancient rocks could refine our understanding of Mars' habitability and its potential for hosting life in the past. With the rover mission set to continue, scientists are eager to analyze collected data and samples, which may eventually be returned to Earth for further examination. As NASA pushes the boundaries of space exploration, the agency's focus remains on preparing for future missions, including potential crewed flights to Mars. The findings from Perseverance and Curiosity not only bolster our knowledge of the Red Planet but also refine the strategies for human exploration, providing a clearer picture of what astronauts might encounter. In conclusion, the discoveries made by NASA's Perseverance and Curiosity rovers are shaping a new narrative about Mars, one that emphasizes its complexity and the potential for past life. As these missions progress, the scientific community eagerly anticipates the wealth of knowledge that will emerge, paving the way for humanity's next giant leap into the cosmos. In the ever-evolving landscape of space exploration, recent developments indicate a potential shift in the United States' lunar ambitions under the administration of President Donald Trump. Following his return to the White House, there are growing concerns that the Artemis program, aimed at returning astronauts to the moon, might be sidelined in favor of more ambitious ventures such as colonizing Mars. The Artemis program was initially designed to revive U.S. presence on the lunar surface, a mission that gained momentum under Trump's first term. However, as he embarks on his second term, the moon rock once displayed in President Biden's Oval Office, a symbol of this lunar commitment, has been returned to NASA, sparking speculation about the administration's future priorities. In his recent inaugural address, Trump hinted at a broader vision that aligns more closely with the aspirations of SpaceX's Elon Musk, emphasizing a desire to plant the stars and stripes on Mars rather than focusing on lunar missions. Elon Musk's influence is evident in the new NASA leadership under Jared Isaacman, a billionaire astronaut critical of the Artemis program. Musk has labeled the moon mission as a distraction and advocates for a direct approach to Mars. This shift is compounded by troubling news from Boeing, the primary contractor for the Space Launch System (SLS), which has announced potential layoffs of up to 400 employees due to revisions in the Artemis program. The SLS is central to NASA's lunar ambitions, yet it has faced significant delays and cost overruns. leading experts like Todd Harrison from the American Enterprise Institute to conclude that the original vision for Artemis is effectively dead. NASA has already poured approximately $40 billion into the Artemis initiative, which aimed to send astronauts around the Moon by April 2026 and achieve a lunar landing by 2027. However, ongoing technical challenges, particularly with the SLS and the Orion spacecraft, have pushed these deadlines further into the future. Critics argue that if the U.S. were to abandon Artemis, it would cede leadership in lunar exploration to countries like China, which is advancing its own lunar missions, and could establish norms for lunar activities that the U.S. would be forced to follow. Despite these setbacks, there remains substantial momentum within NASA. The Artemis II mission, which is nearly complete, is gearing up for a mission to orbit the Moon, with 95% of the necessary hardware already prepared. Support from bipartisan congressional leaders suggests that there is still a strong foundation for the Artemis program, with Alabama Republican Senator Tommy Tuberville expressing confidence in the SLS's future. As the debate over the direction of U.S. space policy continues, another noteworthy development is the upcoming mission of Firefly Aerospace's Blue Ghost lander, which is set to deliver scientific instruments to the Moon. Scheduled to land on March 2, 2025, this mission is part of NASA's Commercial Lunar Payload Services program, which aims to foster a new era of lunar exploration through partnerships with private companies. The Blue Ghost's successful landing could pave the way for more regular lunar missions, crucial for the Artemis program's long-term goals. Moreover, a team from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University has been selected to compete in NASA's Lunar Autonomy Challenge, developing navigational software for a lunar rover. This initiative showcases the increasing involvement of academia and private industry in lunar exploration, indicating a collaborative future that could transcend political changes. However, the looming question remains: will the U.S. continue to commit to its lunar objectives, or will it pivot towards Musk's vision of a Martian future? As the space community watches closely, the implications of these decisions will not only shape America's role in space exploration but also influence global dynamics in an increasingly competitive arena. The coming months will be critical in determining whether the Artemis program will be revitalized or relegated to history.